Hi guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company, and welcome. Hey, hi. How you doing? Today I have a Dollar Tree haul for you. Yesterday I had a show. It's Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday, and I had my first show of the season. And I was going to, like I often do, record it for you all beforehand. Unfortunately, they started playing very, very loud music about a half an hour before the show was actually supposed to start. But it was outdoors. It was a community thing. They had a good number of vendors. But there was also, so here's, if you are doing shows, everybody, what you're selling, everybody's different. But for me, it is not, I usually don't have good shows where there are things like they're giving away a whole bunch of stuff. So they were giving away, we didn't know that beforehand. We found it after the fact that they were going to be, I'm sorry, messing my hair. They were giving away free food. There were a lot of churches doing like who did booths. And it was honestly, in that respect, it was lovely. I mean, there were people walking around, and they were, if we hadn't been working it and Little Bert was a little bit younger, we would have gone. Absolutely. And it was, this was our Parks and Rec department, and I have to say, from their perspective, I'm sure it was very, very successful, which is great. Honestly, it is. For us, not so much. I mean, I sold some, but it was not a big show. This Saturday, we will be at Rock Creek Church in Nashville, North Carolina, where there is another big opportunity. We're going to be in the gym, so if you're around Nashville, North Carolina, come on in and see us. In the meantime, I'm going to jump in and just show you the Dollar Tree haul. So hopefully those of you who didn't want to hear all of my spiel skipped ahead. I was so excited. I found some fabulous things today. A few things that I had seen other people haul, a few things that I hadn't seen anybody haul. So I'm going to jump in and start with the Feastable chocolate chip cookies. So these are gluten-free. They are plant-based. Mr. Beast does these. We've had these before. Now, you guys know that Little Brit and I both have to be gluten-free. I would love to not be gluten-free, but we have to be gluten-free. So we've had these, and they're very good. We find them to be very good. These sell, and I looked it up before I jumped on. These sell at Walmart. They sell them, you have to buy them 2 at a time online, and they are $13.46 for 2 packs. $13.46 or $2.50 for 2. I'm going to go with the $2.50. I was so excited to find these. I went to 3 Dollar Trees today and found these at the second one, and oh my word, I'm excited. So Little Brit gets cookies this week in his lunches, which is always exciting. I went and looked at the books. They did have some new books, but the only one that I was really interested in was this one. This is by Alona Andrews, Magic Triumphs. And this is not going into the stocking. I want to read this. So this is, I'll give you this short. In this epic can't miss entry in the thrilling number 1 Times best-selling urban fantasy series, mercenary Kate Daniels must risk all to protect everything she holds dear. I think it looks really interesting. I like some of that fantasy stuff, so I am very much looking forward to reading this. Okay, then I have been struggling to find additional prints for all of the different things that I'm making. So I showed you all this one. This is one of the bags that I made. I've now made a purse, which I don't think I've shown you, with a beach print. The beach print and the denim that I talked about, that turned out, I'll try to insert a picture somewhere. If not here, then I'll make another one and I'll do a whole video for you. But that one turned out quite well. I was really pleased with that one. I've made a number of the little wallets, all of them using the canvas prints from Dollar Tree. So I'm really excited to continue to use some of these. Yeah, so now I'm looking more and more for things. I'm either looking for things that match or things that kind of go together so I can do front and back. Some things I have this denim here because Big Brit's pants ripped. So instead of trying to fix them, we just bought a new one. So I found this cute little zebra, or in England, as they say, zebra. Really, they do. So I found this cute little zebra. And I have a dinosaur, and I think I'm going to do them back to back, so it could be like a two-sided bag, similar to this one. This one's actually going to go to Kate, but this one, if you turn it from back to back, you'll notice these are not the same print, but they're very complementary. And I kind of like that idea of not doing like the match, but something that's very complementary. And those are intended to complement each other. However, some of them, okay, so I found these two. And you may notice that they are very similar. You have to look hard, but they are not the same. This is not the same print. So I'll be turning this one into, I don't know yet, probably a zipper bag. Probably a zipper bag. I think I even showed you all doing the zipper bag with the pink kind of marble looking. So talking about marble looking, I found these, which again, they're not the same. So I'll do them, I'll turn these into another bag, probably like that. And I will do them back to back. But again, they're not the exact same picture, but they've got enough similarity to them. They're very complementary. So I'm doing more of those. I actually think of that. I bought a whole pile I haven't shown you. I'm sorry. I cheated. I bought a whole pile that I didn't show you all. But they're beautiful. And I'll start doing some posting. I'm excited about some changes coming up, but this is something else I found today. This was really fun. So I had seen, I think there's others out there, but I found this peach one, and it really does smell like a peach. You have to get a place where it's kind of open. Got a little hole in there. Anyway, as I snip, I'm just being, I know, sorry. Sometimes I'm weird. I just can't help being weird. I'll try. Yeah, so just going quickly through, found some really good stuff. Oh, I didn't realize this one was all scratched up. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, let me show you these other ones first. So I found some new metal signs. This one's scratched too. You have to be so careful. Really, when I was kind of in a hurry and I wasn't being careful or cautious. But anyway, I found this Everyday Game Day, which I thought was very, very fun. And I think my daughter-in-law will like it because she loves football. And I found this. Now, I'm not 65, but I just think this is fun. I wasn't speeding 65. I was qualifying. So Big Brit really loves the racing. We like the Formula One, and particularly we follow Lewis Hamilton because he's amazing. But I'll put that in. That's going to Big Brit. And then this one I'm not going to give away because I didn't realize it was so damaged. But this is really cool, hooked for life. But you can see, I really, really pay attention when you're picking these up. The last signs they did, they kind of curled in at the back. These do not. They are sharp. And even when I took them up, when the clerk was pulling them out, I said, please be careful. Those are very sharp. I don't want to didn't want her to cut herself. So just saying, but they're really fun. Just be careful. And I know better. I should have really, really looked. Oh well, live and learn. Oh, I did buy a second book. I forgot about this one. So I found the one book. I don't know where all that's coming from. Found the one book. And then I found that one's for me to read. And this one is also for me to read because, sometimes. The rake gets ravaged. I know. Sometimes you just gotta have some fun. The owner of London's most popular gaming hell, wealthy and powerful Silas Masters, is feared by men and desired by women, except Mercy Kittinger. When the Blackguards wins her family home in a game of cards, Mercy steals into Silas's rooms, intent on destroying the proof. But things don't go as planned. Shocking. So, I do find these to be fun. And sometimes I just need to clock out and read something like this. So they're getting some really good books in. Like, I mean, they're getting really quality books by good authors. Sophie Jordan's well known. So then I've been pretty impressed with just what, kind of the whole level of books. And I know I've talked about that before. They had a lot of others. Again, I was kind of in a hurry this morning and I wanted to go through. There were a few things I was looking for. I was pretty sure last time I went through Dollar Tree, which was just the other day because I was picking something up for Little Brit for a project he's working on. He needed, I can't explain, he needed little parasols to spray paint silver because they're doing a model of an African village to show how to get more water to an African village. So everybody in his class is doing these models. So his team made these adorable little huts from toilet paper tubes. They just took the tube and they kind of squished the top of it so it kind of rolls over, and they're going to put a solar roof on it, which is a round roof. The kids are very clever. These kids are very clever. So anyway, that's what long story longer. So I went rushing around and I went into one of my Dollar Trees, which is relatively close to me, and I'm sure I saw all of the Sesame Street stuff. Like, it was a big display. I was in a hurry and I was like, oh, it's not my palette. And I walked away from it without really taking a good look. And now that I've seen people getting it and showing it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that stuff is so cute. And I really, really want to find some of the lip gloss things that they're doing. There's like one that's like a double. Anyway, I really want to find those. And I went back to that store and all gone. And literally that was in a matter of like 2 days. Should have gone back, but live and learn. And then I went on the hunt. We went through our sock drawers, found that we had a ton, even though we have a ton of socks. Now, you all know I buy socks all the time. I don't know what they do with them. I really don't. Because finding an actual matching pair, you all know I buy socks all the time. But finding a matching pair. So, anyway, I found a couple of pairs for me, and I found, well, we'll see whether I get to keep these or whether little Brit takes them. One pair is for Big Brit because Father's Day is coming, and I thought these were so cute. I thought those were really cute, and he goes through socks. Oh my word, does that man. He really does, and those aren't necessarily lost for him. For Little Brit, he loses individual socks. But for Big Brit, he puts holes in them. The toes, the heels. So now you know why I buy so many socks. But for Little Brit, I thought he would really enjoy these as we get closer and closer to the end of the school year. So right now, they've got about a month before testing, and all they're doing is practicing for testing. That's what we do. But okay, so I was very, very excited to find these. So Reese's Cups are my favorite. That is my thing. I love them so much. Can't eat them anymore. Like every once in a blue moon, I allow myself to have something, but not very often. But I love Reese's Cups. When I do have something, it's usually. So I just thought these were great. And then the back side is really cute. Hershey's, like Hershey's Kisses and Hershey's Chocolate, and probably meant to be like, what does that say? It just says Hershey's all over it. It looks like a cookie. Maybe York Peppermint Patty? Are they owned by Hershey's? I think they are. So I found that one, and then the Hershey Kisses. This is so cute. This is just a really simple purple sock with the kisses on the bottom. And then this one has the kisses all over it. So I know I'll hold on to these. Little Brit, Hershey Kisses is also one of his favorite things. It's the peanut butter chocolate. Can't beat it. And I'm sure he'll like the orange, so we'll see whether I manage to hold on to this. I'm just saying. Okay. And so yesterday when we were doing the show, I do like to do what I think will probably be a slower show for my first one back of the season. I certainly expect, and close by. This one was, 15 minutes away. And the next one's really close too. But I didn't want it to be that slow. But it gives me a chance to kind of, especially when I have new stock, to kind of rethink my display and get things out there. And I did find for my little wallets that I'm making now, with the canvases, I needed a kind of a slightly different display piece. And then I ran into this. Isn't that cute? And I thought, this is perfect. It's the right size. They'll fit in there without being, they won't be too tight. And it looks really cute. I like this little thing here. So $1.25. What a deal. And then I don't think I've ever seen these. Y'all tell me if you've seen them. I mean, maybe I have. I just don't remember. But I found this pack of stickers. And they're very 3D. I love them. I think they're just amazing. I don't know if you can see how much they really just pop off the page, and they do. They've got the dimension to them, so from the side you can see they're kind of thick. They've got those extra built-in dimensions. So something Dollar Tree does really well is this. This is something these days I do a lot between Dollar Tree and Temu does not do this at all. Just Dollar Tree. So love that. Okay, so my last thing that I found were iron-on transfers. I had not seen this. I haven't seen anyone haul these. I didn't even know they were out there. And they had a bunch of them. So let me show you what I picked up today. So these are the iron-on transfers. And it looks like stick on the desired cotton, preheat and iron, place a hard, flat, smooth, heat-resistant surface. Don't steam. Shouldn't you put something over the top of that? Preheat, place on a flat surface, towel underneath, heat it up, don't use a steam setting, iron in the same position, do not move up or down. Once the part's ready, then move the iron to another direction. Don't touch the fabric patch after ironing, let it cool down. What? Wouldn't you put something over the... Okay, so what they're saying is you don't put anything over the top of this. You're going to basically cut it out and then iron directly on it. So you can see all the cute little kitties they have going there. So they had the cats. They had the dogs. Look how cute. These are really adorable. Cute dogs. They had llamas. Thought the llamas were cute. Little Brit's always had a penchant for llamas. They had birds. I think the birds are very pretty. That one almost looks Christmassy. Birds. They had cacti. It's really cute. Pineapples. What's interesting is this one actually looks the closest to a pineapple, but they didn't use any yellow on the pineapples, which I thought was very interesting. They had feathers. Yeah, I know. It kind of goes on and on and on. $1.25. And lastly, they had anchors, which I thought should be with the, with the whole shore living section. These are really cute. So that's it. There was a lot to see today. Oh my word. So as far as these go, a lot to look for at least. Some new things to see, but no Sesame Street. I didn't see anyone haul it, but I went on to, I think I went on to Where did I see it? Oh, I was looking it up online, I think. And I saw that there is actually a little Oscar the Grouch trash can. So cute. I don't know what to do. Okay, that's it. One of my quickest videos out there for you. But I will try to remember to link below some of the videos for the canvas things that I'm making right now, because they're super fun. And I've got some more videos coming out on those. And I have some videos coming out on using some of the placemats, which would be really fun. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and get ready, because I'm going to have some videos coming for you. I am in the groove and things are calming down, so get ready. That was the weirdest thing. Bye. Cheers.